Hello, my name is Sean Lark. I'm gonna show you the audience. Okay, tonight's speech, we are giving a narrative speech. Mine is titled The Booby Trap. So I'm gonna walk you through how I got this scar and why we should not let little kids play with sharp objects. This takes place about 26, 27 years ago. I was roughly 6 or 7 at the time, living in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I am living with my mom, my dad, my sister Tina. My best friend next door was over one summer day. We're sitting on the couch, me, my sister, Bobby, my best friend. We're watching a show. It's whatever my sister wanted to watch. We are fighting back and forth, wanting control of the remote. And back then, I was little. My sister was much bigger than I was, so obviously she won out. She got control of the remote, got to watch whatever she wanted to watch. Me and my friend Bobby, we decided, hey, we're gonna go hang out in my bedroom, kind of play with Legos, tinker toys. We're getting a little bored with that. We are deciding, hey, let's mess with my sister. We are mischievous little kids, being 6 or 7. We decided we are gonna set some booby traps for my sister. And when we talk booby traps, we're talking nothing that's gonna hurt anybody, just wanting to be funny. And so we arranged this contraption where it's just a string from the doorknob to the light switch. From the light switch, we had an Easter basket on the floor, and we had an egg on top of the door. And I don't even know where the Easter basket came in, but we're sitting there yelling for my sister to come in the room, and she's having nothing to do with it. She's watching her show, and we just keep screaming at her, come in here, and she does nothing. Finally, she's stomping down the hallway. I run and hide in the closet, and she bursts into the room. The egg drops, it hits her, but doesn't actually break, and she's just furious at this point. We've interrupted her show, we tried to smash an egg on her head, nothing. So my sister chases after me, I run into the next room over, I'm hiding next to the bed, and I kind of feel this, like something's running down the side of my head. So I reach over, I kind of wipe my head a little bit, and it kind of stung. I look down at my hand is just covered in blood. At that moment, me and my sister freak out, not because I'm in pain, I don't even feel it, but we're worried about what my mom is gonna say. We run to the bathroom, trying anything we can think of to stop it from bleeding or cover it up. We got tissues, we got a rag, we got anything we could think of. We're putting Band-Aids on it, and nothing. I mean, it just continued to bleed. I kept a Band-Aid on my head. It looked ridiculous. My mom calls us into the kitchen because we're gonna eat dinner, and we go in there just pale as can be because we know what's gonna happen. My mom is gonna freak out. I sit down at the table, and sure as crap, she looks at me and like, what the heck is going on? And freaks out in Korean. When my mom is hysterical, she's screaming in Korean. So she's screaming, I have no idea what she's saying. My sister's crying because she knows she's gonna get in trouble. And my mom calls my dad because he's out of town. Like, what do we do? Needless to say, the hospital, my dad's military, so the hospital was roughly 25, 30 minutes away from the house. We went to the military base. We always went to the military hospital. So this was at the Air Force Academy, and it is a quiet ride between me and my sister, and then my mom is just screaming at us the whole way there. Like, what the heck went on? We get there, and I'm sitting there waiting. She's still yelling at me. I had to get shots in my head to numb it up. I got 5 staple stitches across the side of my head for, I think it was 3-4 weeks. They had to go in and remove them. But needless to say, I came out with this sweet scar, and my sister learned a lesson. I learned a lesson. Don't let your kids play with sharp objects.
Here is the crowd again. And